Всем ни бага, ни лага, мои дорогие зрители и подписчики канала ДРОЖА. С вами я, ЖЕКА, и сегодня мы продолжим играть в Haunted. В прошлой серии мы наконец-таки поговорили с сестрой главной героини, оставили в этой церквушке немного пришибленного послушка, я так понимаю, да, вместе с Носком, который просил называть его доктор Джекил. И мы отправлялись обратно к поезду уже с новым призраком, папой римским, который умеет разговаривать со всеми, включая животных. Мы возвращаемся к поезду, но я вообще-то в душе не чаю, как нам его активировать. Подожди, он сошел с рельс, возможно, его... Слушай, а что если я его с помощью Уильяма попробую... Ну, он же сильный. Точно, смотри. Не?
Now that I've realized I've never achieved anything in my life, I'll never revert to my old self again.
So you big sissy. Now you just listen to me a minute. There's one thing you must know. You may be an oversized lump of wood with bad manners, but in spite of it all, you're a really splendid fella.
What did you say?
I won't take back anything I've quite rightly said about you, but I was a little hard on you. You often helped us out when the chips were down.
Well,
you saved Mary from certain death at Tower Bridge. We wouldn't be here now without you. You're a wonderful friend, and you don't make rash judgments about other people like I do. Will you accept my apology?
Do you really mean that?
Of course you're bird brain. Shall we be friends?
Friends? Ha! Sure, you little brat.
And will you get us out of this awful mess?
Awful mess?
The train. Have you forgotten already, numbskull?
Oh, yeah. Right. Now then. We'll have to see about that.
Confucius is lost for words.
Hey, pygmy ghost with a shady past. You'd better shut your mouth, otherwise you'll be keelhauled.
Come on, William. You can do it.
William, 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 William. Давай! Там... Старичка там чуть-чуть придавило, не? Мы едем прям в Лондон. В Лондон. И обратно. Мы почти доехали, но такие, а нафиг надо. Ну, на один вагон оставили, а нафиг надо. Поехали домой.
We can go to the Oracle in the theater, or we can help the Romanian. It's your choice. Take your pick. Блин, что он сказал? Второй вариант. Ну, в любом случае, нам нужно к Оракулу, да? И проблема в том, что мы знаем, что один из них предатель. Но кто именно, не знаем. Знаете, я склоняюсь к Юлию Цезарю. Посмотрим. Ну, я что-то вот не знаю. Что-то вот не знаю. Ладненько. Что такое? Опа. А их тут больше, смотри, уже. На лошадке. Иха! Мы же ему лошадку выиграли, да? Помните? Гуд вообще. Что тут еще есть? Так, ладно. Кстати, можно попробовать с пингвинами с павлинами, с курицами поговорить с помощью попа, да? Ну, давайте уже отправимся сюда. Поговорим с этими товарищами всеми. Ну, они все втроем там, я вижу. И эти меня уже ждут. Они там все втроем.
The motley crew is back.
So, Captain, did you enjoy your holiday in Scotland?
That was no holiday. It was...
Sorry, I wasn't referring to you when I said Captain. I meant the young lady.
Hey, but I'm...
Okay, Oscar. I'm certainly not the leader of this crazy bunch.
Okay, whatever. We found out that her sister may still be alive.
Yes, her ghost is hiding, but she wants to return to her body.
You don't say. Perhaps she's in a coma. Unconscious. Had that occurred to you?
Yes, you could be right. Maybe she has been given some medicine.
What now?
What do you mean, what now?
What are we supposed to do now?
How are we supposed to do that?
You're the oracle, aren't you?
But we're not on about the oracle nonsense again, are we?
Now look, we have our own problems here too. We've still not worked out how to perform the play right through to the end.
And so we'll never be released.
Why don't you go away and have another holiday somewhere far away?
Yes. In Transylvania, for example.
Yes, a place where many ghosts seek refuge. You're bound to like it there.
Ghosts seek refuge there?
Yes, and they also talk to people. To gypsies in particular.
Gypsies in Transylvania. There you have it. I've heard they can even catch the souls of the deceased and keep them in crystal balls.
Do you mean to say we can catch Emily's ghost in Transylvania?
Exactly. And there's a lot more we want to say to you.
And now be off with you. There's sure to be all sorts of ships at the harbor that will gladly take you anywhere, especially away from us.
Окей, нам оракулы, на удивление, правы. Они чаще всего нас отправляют туда, куда надо, да?
That's very good advice. Thanks for your help. Maybe I can still save Emily.
They're a nice bunch, in a way.
Pah!
Shouldn't we tell them about the disappearing souls?
Of course. All in good time.
И мы отправляемся в Трансильванию, ребята. На корабле.
Come on, Mary, let's go to the harbor.
Ну, точнее, еще надо, наверное, корабль добыть. Для начала, так. А там уже... Хотя, кто знает, может, сейчас сразу дадут кораблик. Ну, что-то я очень сомневаюсь в этом. А эти до сих пор здесь ругаются. Это и есть твой корабль, да? А, нет, вот Haunted. А, эй, нет, стой, стой. А, это мы уплыли на нем. Из Ох, не... Да, не близкий путь. Офигеть, да, долго плыли. Кстати, почти в Крым доплыли. Почти. Крым, кстати, недалеко там. Это же не в Черное море заплыли. Это и есть Трансильвания ваша?
I didn't know ghosts could throw up.
And so much. That was the most revolting thing I have ever seen in my life. And after.
This always happens when I'm not actually sitting at the helm.
So this is it. The spiritual east. Here's where I'll find other believers.
We're mainly here with these gypsies hoping to solve the mystery of Emily's ghost. If the oracle is right, there's much more at stake here than just one soul.
Just one soul? If we can return Emily's ghost to her body, then I shall want nothing more.
That isn't a universal belief, but you have to start small.
Hey, you there. Do you realize you're talking to yourself?
Is this a gypsy camp?
No, the gypsy camp is over there. This is secret research laboratory of an exotic species.
Oh.
Of course this is a gypsy camp. Wagons, campfire, gypsies, you know? A gypsy camp?
Чипси, чипси, то есть цыгане это чипси, джипси, чипси.
My doctor prescribed a holiday in the mountains.
You seem to be in dire need of it.
You're not one of those nutty people who perform voodoo rituals.
No, they live in the Caribbean and cheat the pirates. We're the crazy people who drink a lot, sing dirty songs, and consider ourselves the greatest.
Are they Scotsmen?
Is it true that you cook some really good steak?
Well, Mum's steaks taste more like old shoe soles. But Mum has some strange quirks anyway.
Can you answer a few questions for me?
I still have lots of things to do. Things that you wouldn't understand anyway.
A woman with red hair. In the forest. And she does things we don't understand. At last.
Eh?
We've
Ведьма!
found a witch we can burn.
You're starting to annoy me even more than that walking lump of wood.
What magnificent highlands. They're almost Scottish. Ah, if only I could find a wife and settle down here. Then I would be happy at last.
I'll rephrase that. The big lump of wood is the one who irritates me the most.
Why does nobody want to burn the witch? We even have a fire ready over there.
Confucius will turn into water if you don't stop saying such stupid things.
Don't boast about your magical talents, demon from hell.
I could try to form a ball of water around your head, and then we wouldn't have to listen to any more of your jabbering.
As you wish, I shall be quiet. You'll soon see what good it does you.
One thing above all, peace at last.
Мне нравится, когда тут листики падают, вот в диалогах особенно видно это. И тень от листика, просто тупо квадратик такой. Да что у нас тут есть, ребята? А мы только поговорить с ним о трусике.
Hey you, don't touch anything here. What's going on here today that all the strangers want to touch everything?
Нет трусиков, нет проблем. Люси!
Hey, hold on. Who are you?
Forget it.
Wait a moment. We've already spoken to each other.
No, I've never seen you here. And so many people have been bothering us today that I'm not letting you in too. Come back in a week, at the earliest.
Leave Oscar alone, you runt.
Hey, hold on. Who are you?
Так, у тебя память какая-то птичья вообще.
Could it be you're having memory problems?
Oh no! How did you know that, damn it? I was known as Lucy the Contract Killer. And then someone shot me and I fell down a crevice. Or wait, I think it happened when I was assembling this machine for my brother. Damn, I just can't remember. My short-term memory has been making things difficult for me recently. I think I would prefer to be alone now.
He's already done a lot more for us than you.
Шикарно, блин. Так, а там ничего нету, да? Что...
Hey, Lucy, my old friend. We meet again at last.
How do you know my name?
I just automatically chose a typical gypsy name.
What a cheek. I'll make damn sure you don't get through here quite so easily.
Это хорошо, что у него маленькая память.
Hey, Lucy, my old friend. We meet again at last. Wait, this memory loss business sounds strangely familiar.
Really? I've heard it's rather uncommon. It sometimes exists on Indian islands, but only after bad accidents. Other people say even doors can be affected by it. What rubbish.
We were at school together.
Were we? But I don't seem to recognize you. Oh, my memory.
Just let me in now. I always shared my notes with you.
Really? I always consider myself a goody-goody. Whatever. Old school friend, welcome to our camp. But don't break anything. And don't steal anything. Gypsies know some good curses.
A witch!
Так, ну хорошо. Пройдем. Так, а это куда? Мне интересно, что там в кибитке есть.
It's all stated here in the contract, madam. No, understand this contract. The language is so. It's too late now.
Can I interrupt you a moment?
Sheesh! What's going on now?
Are you the,
Мамочка.
Is there a problem with it?
But seriously, you're not a woman.
You're a sly one, aren't you? Now listen here, you cheeky rascal. The mother of these poor children lost her life some years ago in a terrible accident. Lucy had switched the Enigma machine on for the first time, and a few parts from overseas were of poor quality. The whole thing backfired, if you see what I mean. The good mum got caught by surprise. She was as red in the face as a roast chicken. I can't talk about it anymore.
Мафиози больше похож какой-то.
Was that also around the time that Lucy became a little strange?
Well, Lucy surely had her share, and since then, her memory hasn't been the best, as I'm sure you've noticed. I assumed the role of the mother, so she wouldn't go completely mad. She can't remember what she looked like before anyway. And I'll say this. It's a real sacrifice I'm making here. Even the strongest Hulk couldn't stand the weekly coffee meetings with Transylvanian gypsy women for very long. So, I hope Lucy finishes her correspondence course soon. And then she can attend Bucharest Technical University. One thing is very clear. I'm the mom. There's no disputing that.
Ну и какую-то ересь сделали с трансильванскими цыганами. Вампиров тут нету? Так.
But what do gypsies have to do with ghosts?
The old alliance between gypsies and the dead? You're brave. But it takes quite a while. Have you got enough time?
Sure, I have some time.
Then, let's start at the beginning. The first signs of ghosts date back to around 2000 BC. But it's likely that ghosts have been speaking to humans from the beginning of time. But humans didn't always have the gift of being able to listen to them. The first evidence of this was uncovered in the desert of...
Пару часов спустя.
Well, and as you can imagine, they were pretty keen about it, naturally. May I just interrupt you briefly? No, you can just shut your mouth. Where were we? Oh, yes. Back then in Paris, the church came into possession of the documents. But the priest of Notre Dame doubted their authenticity. And rightly so. The scientist Pierre Onlon, who was carrying out research on ghosts.
Еще пару. Ну, а ночью уже. Тут уже ушел.
That's why ghosts are bound to humans when they possess the magical object.
Ah, I understand. That was a vital piece of information for me.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, it's pretty late now.
Yes. And where's the lawyer?
The lawyer? That's strange. He always vanishes at precisely 5 minutes before midnight. So, at least I get some peace at night. But in the morning, he's always back here again punctually. And he won't let that damn document out of his sight. If only I could get my hands on it.
Не оборотень ли какой-нибудь исчезает ровно в полнолуние, все дела. Так, что у нас тут есть? Ничего больше нету, да? Ну тут какой-то провод идет, шланг. Офигеть. Шары подключены друг к другу. Образуя сервера. Ричи. Ричи. Спящий Ричи, да?
Excuse me. I have a few questions.
Uh-huh. So why would I want to speak with you?
Excuse me? What do you mean?
The whole day long, stupid English people come by and want to know something about ghosts. I don't feel like it anymore. Without a minimum of intelligence, no one gets anywhere with me.
Then I won't get any further here.
That's what I thought.
Точно?
Excuse me. I have a few...
The whole day long, stupid...
Это уже говорил.
I've long been a match for your intelligence.
You think so? Well, let's have a look. I am excellent in all branches of mathematics and puzzle solving.
Puzzle solving? Is that a science now?
Okay. And I keep myself fit through reading and experiments. So I'm interested in one of those. How about a numbers game from the illumination field?
That's my speciality.
It's very simple. This proved the Koperskian formula for me.
Okay. How does that go again?
Goodness, you don't know the simplest things. Copper says, in a radius of 15 feet, it is impossible within 15 seconds to hide in such a way that you cannot be found.
Это прятки, что ли?
No problem. Let's go.
Okay, I'll start to count then. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
Он вообще-то 50, 40, 30.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
И он мне прямо в бочку пошел.
Found you.
It's not actually that easy.
I knew you couldn't do it.
Милый.
Yes, they look very innocent, but they're sly.
А ты умеешь говорить, кстати. Вот что он говорит.
I wouldn't know how my almost unbelievable knowledge of languages could help here.
I'll just keep looking around.
А там вода, я не могу туда Конфуция запулить, а?
Confucius says, in this object I may not materialize as either water or steam.
It looks as though it was not always designed for washing.
Так, давай-ка еще раз сыграем.
Excuse me. That's my special.
This proved the
No problem.
15, 14,
That doesn't
13,
get me any
12,
further.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Че, он сюда прибежит? Смотри, прибежал.
Ha! Found you.
It's not actually that easy.
I knew you couldn't.
Да-да-да. А если я попробую выйти из леса, куда я попаду? Точнее, выйти из табора. Ну? Идущую на поляну. Шикарно. Ночью мы решили пойти на поляну. Точно оборотень. Волк какой-то, точнее.
Ah, a wolf.
Привидение волка.
It doesn't seem to be in an especially good mood.
First and foremost, it looks hungry.
Wait, is it trying to tell us something?
Ну так переведи мне. Конфуций. Не Конфуций, точнее, а вот этот.
Should I make contact with this creature?
This is your big moment, big chops. Make yourself useful.
У него бантик какой-то.
I understand. And you mean...
What? What does it say?
You would never believe me. The poor thing was bitten a few weeks ago.
What? By another wolf? A bear?
No, by a human.
What?
From a rabid human, to be precise. And since that occurrence, he wakes up at the stroke of midnight every night, somewhere, and he has no idea how he got there. And he's covered with tattered human clothing.
What? Does he eat humans while he's unconscious?
No, no, no. The rags are on his body, as if he had been wearing them. And that's not all. Since then, he's had a huge appetite for carrots, and has stopped eating meat.
Шикарно. Нам нужно помочь ему. Это же такой ужас есть морковку.
Wait a moment, though. That's not really so bad, is it? He wakes up wearing human clothes and eats nothing but carrots. So what?
What? Not so bad? Of course it's bad. In any case, I'm staying here until we've helped him.
Me too.
And me too.
Boniface, ask him his name.
И он не спрашивает имя его, да?
Now, old lad,
It looks a bit like a mousetrap, only bigger and with a carrot as bait. Oscar?
Traps are my speciality. Out with the carrot.
Зачем ты съел морковку?
He doesn't understand the question.
Я хотел, чтобы ты взял вот ловушку саму.
Then just try a little harder, you big short language expert.
Yes, yes, they look very innocent, but they're sly.
You witless dwarf.
I have the feeling that the carrot is intended for greater things.
Hey, who is the dwarf here?
Что он там роет?
It's better to light one small light than to curse the darkness.
Я так и не понял, что он сделал. Вы уверены, что это все, да? Он там что-то рыл. Слушай, он... А у меня есть идея. Он случайно не кому-то отнес эту... Не кролику ли отнес? Вот здесь он рыл или где? Да, где-то здесь рыл. Желтых грибов. Вообще шикарно. Он не кролику ли вот этому отнес? Или мне показалось? Я не хочу. Я не хочу подсказку смотреть. Я не хотел подсказку смотреть. Я не хочу ничего спрашивать. А вы грибы есть не будете? Нет? Ну, короче, в какую-то хавку, наверное, закинуть лучше будет их. Так, ладно. Вот с собой я еще хочу. Ну...
Excuse me. That's my special. No problem.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Вообще-то я успел бы. Ладно. Поговорим тогда с Люси и пойдем к мамочке. Молодец. Значит, надо какое-то особенное место, чтобы он нас не нашел.
An oracle sent me here. I'm looking for the ghost of a girl.
Hasn't somebody already asked me about ghosts? I think there were these English people.
English people?
Now you listen here. I want nothing to do with this ghost business. They're interfering enough already, in the truest sense of the word. These ongoing interferences are causing me problems the whole time with the Enigma machine.
Что за Enigma?
Enigma is the acronym for the electromagnetic transmitting and receiving machine I've built.
How do you get the word enigma from electromagnetic transmitting and receiving machine?
Well, you just have to reshuffle the letters a bit. Don't be like that.
Tell me more.
This thing enables us to keep in contact with other gypsies and to exchange information. Strangely enough, we gypsies generally set up our camps there, where the underground energy fluxes of the souls meet. It's a funny habit of ours.
Wait, what are soul energy fluxes?
Ghosts can move through the entire earth in a flash when they're not bound to humans. They travel along soul fluxes underground, and intersection points are located here and there. But these energy fluxes can collide with the Enigma waves, and then, whoops, the soul of a ghost is caught in the booster sphere. Then it can't get out, and we have to switch the booster. We deliberately pointed the antenna up instead of down on the ground, you see? If it reached down into the earth, it would have a direct link to the soul flux. What a load of crap. Have you any more questions?
Can Enigma attract the souls of ghosts?
Sometimes by accident, yes. As I said, they end up in the booster spheres. It would be much worse if the antenna was in the ground.
Нормально.
How did you come up with the idea of building an electromagnetic transmitter?
We gypsies are on the road a great deal, so we have few friends and lots of time to read. But my smart brother Richie devised it. I just fixed it all together. And when I did, I got a few electric shocks.
That explains a few things. How can anyone understand all this bunkum?
I'll be happy to explain it to you again anytime.
I think I know enough about Enigma and the souls of ghosts for now.
Great. The English who came before didn't see anything. I sent them to my brother. You really should meet my brother. He's a bit funny in the head, poor boy.
Да вы оба друг друга стоите.
Would you turn the Enigma machine on for me?
So, who would you like to contact? That's funny. These English were also asking about that. You should ask Mom. We're not meant to turn it on without her permission. She always gets upset when another ghost soul gets trapped in a booster sphere. Mom will be in one of our wagons if you want to find her.
What do you know about these English people?
They turned up here a few days ago. They were asking Mom about ghosts the whole time. During the day, they are up in the forest, gathering the ingredients for the ritual Mom is going to help them with. At night, they sleep in one of our caravans. They paid us fairly well.
See you later.
Окей, просим мамочку. Нет, так нет. Да, тогда. Мамочка, блин.
Can I interrupt you a moment?
Yes, please.
Could you tell me more about the Enigma machine?
Ah, you too, eh? The English are also pretty keen on it.
Who are these English people?
The old lady and the Cyclops who handed over a tidy little sum for accommodation and guide services.
Итан, это старуха, точно.
Can we use the machine to catch the souls of ghosts?
If we get bad luck, then yes. Or if someone deliberately pointed the antenna in the wrong direction. But first, we must have the right atmospheric conditions for a successful attempt. And second, we must perform an ancient ritual for which we will require certain ingredients.
What kind of ingredients?
I need some truffles, a few yellow mushrooms, and a rabbit for the ritual.
Okay, I see. I'll get these for you right away.
But as long as this blood-sucking lawyer is bothering me with this contract, then I can't help you anyway.
Понятно, нам нужно еще кролика и нужно еще какой-то трофей. Плюс нам нужно с адвокатом как-то пообщаться, да? Я так и не понял, что на самом деле сделал волк после того, как мы ему дали морковку. Вот что-то вот реально не особо допонял. Он начал вроде рыться, я не понял, он вроде бы здесь где-то рылся, но тут ничего нет. В любом случае, огромнейшее всем вам спасибо, что вы посмотрели этот видеоролик. В следующей серии мы обязательно... Это что такое тут? А, это электричество, типа? Это типа электричество. В следующей серии мы обязательно дальше продвинемся по сюжету. Огромнейшее спасибо, что вы посмотрели этот... А, то есть тут какой-то есть...
Hey, hands off! Do you usually go through life grabbing everything that isn't nailed down?
Yes, I have been doing that lately.
First those funny English people, and now you. It would be so much nicer here without the tourists.
Понятно. Да я ухожу отсюда, что ты вот вечно такой. Все, ребят, спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Удачи, до скорого и пока.